Against charismatic Nigerian pastor Timothy Omotoso and his co-accused moved to the Eastern Cape High Court in Port Elizabeth today. A pre-trial conference is expected to take place. The 59-year-old pastor is charged with Zukiswa, Sitho and Lusanda, Solani, and they are facing a total of 63 charges relating to and including human trafficking, racketeering, contravention of the Sexual Offences Act and rape. Omotoso has been an awaiting trial prisoner for the past year, and a number of attempts to obtain bail have failed. So for an update on the happenings in court today, let us cross to our reporter Jayed Leigh Paulse, who is in Port Elizabeth, to tell us a little bit more about what's likely to unfold today. Jayed, good morning.
A very good morning to you, Sakina, and to the viewers. I am coming to you from the Port Elizabeth High Court. It has been a very interesting year, I can tell you that much. We've seen the very charismatic Nigerian pastor Timothy Omotoso being behind bars now for almost a year in St. Albans prison. But, we are now at the High Court, and that case has been moved here. And that's because the state wanted to centralize all the cases. They wanted to unpack it and make sure that they cross their T's, dot their I's, so that when they go to trial, everything is to the book. Now, looking at this case, it has been quite a long one. We know that the Hawks has tried to centralize everything, make sure that they have all their witnesses in line, sort everything out before it actually goes to trial. And it has been a lengthy one because he's been incarcerated for a year. He tried to secure bail twice, and they're saying that he's a flight risk. There were 5 passports that were also illegally obtained. So there was various things that prohibited him from actually getting bail. So that's where we are here today. But I can also tell you that, his support, the pastor's support, is quite interesting to note. I've seen a couple of people turning up now with placards, coming to show support. Natasha can just pan there. They're going to be standing outside the Port Elizabeth High Court, and I suppose they will be pledging their support for the pastor. Throughout the bail application processes of Omotoso, they have been out here, and they're saying that Omotoso is a righteous man. He did not commit these heinous crimes. That these girls that have come forward saying that he molested them at the Jesus Dominion International Church, where he preaches, are, trying to paint him out to be bad. That that it is a spiritual attack on the pastor, and that he could not have committed these crimes. And it's very interesting to note the kind of names that they call Omotoso, such as Daddy, calling him the leader, calling him the Messiah. So they're really throwing their support behind Omotoso, and they're saying that he could not commit these crimes. But it's going to be interesting to see when that pre-trial conference takes place here at the Port Elizabeth High Court at 9 o'clock, and we will also have a chance to see how many witnesses will possibly take to the stand, and also how long the trial date will be set. So we're looking at possibly a trial date in November, but I'm sure after we go to court today, there will be a better understanding. Sakina.
Oh, thank you so much. Our reporter Jayed Leigh Paulse outside the Port Elizabeth Magistrates Court. And of course now we're going